Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. It's around 7 a.m. Been on my phone a little bit, talking to some of the video editors for the project that we did yesterday that we gotta deliver, and calling Peter, our client from Toronto, and I'm asking him for that favor for LA later this month. So we'll see how that's gonna go. But yeah, let's get the day started. Saturday, hopefully we'll have time for a hike, maybe some beach time. We live in Hawaii after all, right? So let's see.
Hey, CP.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Enjoying the sunshine.
That's good. You're in Hawaii, right?
That's right.
That's good. Good for you. You moved over there. You enjoy life. That's what it should be.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. You know, the business has been. I had to learn what it means to do business here because it's very different than Toronto. Everything is on island time. Everybody is like, you know, super slow. You know, in Toronto, it's like you get back to the client after a day or the same day. Here, it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Jesus.
Oh my God, trust me. At the beginning, I was pulling my hair until I got used to it. It was
That's crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. There's no hustle. I mean, there's a few guys. Luckily, I found a few really good clients that, you know, come from LA and come from other parts of the world that have the hustle in them. So that's how I've been staying sane because it's not. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Everybody's so mellow.
Exactly.
The weather is nice. Why would you rush?
Yeah, I know, but that's not me. I like rushing,
I know.
Yeah. How are things? How are things with you guys? Happy New Year. Everything good?
Good.
Yeah.
No complaint. Everything's fantastic. We're plugging away.
Oh,
working
yeah.
hard, and all of that stuff. So everything's great.
Yeah, it looked fun. And then you were you away over the holidays? Did you go?
I was. Yeah, I just came back
Nice.
from Los Cabos.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it a lot. Yeah.
And
So it's back to the hustle again. But
Exactly.
now everybody's in quarantine again.
I know. I can't believe what Doug is doing. I'm like, I can't believe it's real, man. Like, this is not crazy. It's like.
It's nuts. Anyways, it is what it is. There's nothing else we can do with that.
No, I mean, yeah. People just gotta. I mean, yeah. I don't even know, to be honest. I'm talking to a lot of people over there, and it's like some people are just saying fuck it. Others are like, well, it's not like we have a choice, right? Because we're not trying to get. Yeah.
That's crazy. There's nothing we can do. We just have to let it pass, I guess.
Of course.
That's pretty much it. So what's going on? What you got in your mind?
All right, so here's what's happening. So because of the hustle that I'm dying to continue to have, I actually ended up opening up, or I mean, we are opening up LA. I built my team over there. I found a couple really good photographers, and I'll be going there myself at the end of this month. So in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna head over to LA. And I was wondering if you happen to know some people in LA, because obviously being connected with the agency, you might know a couple people that maybe I can either have a phone call with, or sit down, or do a test shoot, like anything at all. For me to connect with anybody over there. I've been connected with a few people, but more from like Keller Williams and stuff. Nothing from the agency, because you're my agency plug.
I got you, bro. So you're going like Beverly Hills? Where are you going?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be in that area. I mean, I'll have a car so I can drive around anywhere Southern California within a couple of hours each way from Beverly Hills. But yeah, I'll be there for as long as it's needed, right? So it doesn't really matter, but I'm going there at the end of January, like January 24th.
Okay, so I gotta figure out, I gotta think, so leave it with me. Let me think about who I can introduce you to.
Yeah.
Because I don't know agents.
Yeah.
I'm a managing partner.
Of course.
So I know the CEO and the managing partners and stuff like that of the agency, but personally I don't have any relationship with specific agents of the agency.
Yeah.
So unless I shoot you to one of the managing partners and they introduce you to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So leave it with me.
Okay.
We still have time.
Yeah.
So let's communicate. Let's text and then I'll see who comes to my mind that I can intro you.
For sure.
So then yeah, why not, my friend? I'll do whatever I can.
Amazing. Okay? No, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, for me, anything, like even if you tell them that I'll be giving them a call or anything, just to expect my call, like anything like that. It doesn't have to be, just...
I'm going to try to see who is the best candidate that I can introduce you, and then we'll go from there.
Amazing. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Peter.
No worries, brother, for sure.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, we'll talk soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. I wanted a meeting with Maurizio. so we'll see. I mean, he's gonna follow up. Kawhi's not having it. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna go. I haven't had time to walk her, so we'll walk you. But yeah, what I really want is a meeting with Maurizio. He clearly, it wasn't necessarily on his head, but maybe I'm supposed to put that idea in his head, right? So it's something that we can work on. We'll see. I'll follow up with him next week because today's Saturday, right? So I don't want to bother him anymore on the weekend, but I will maybe Tuesday. I'm going to make a note right now to follow up actually with all the agents I spoke to. Follow up with not Christina. She told me to talk to, but he never called me back. So I gotta follow up with him and then follow up, because these connections can really get us through the door. Even if, again, you don't have to go through the front door, through the window, through the back door, through the roof. It doesn't really matter as long as we get in and have some meetings and do a couple of test shoots. Once they see our work, they're gonna absolutely love us. So I'm not concerned about that. But I didn't get what I wanted yet, which is a meeting with Maurizio. So I have to talk to Peter, and maybe next phone call I'll be a little bit more persuasive and basically ask, right? Because if you don't ask, you don't receive. So I'm gonna ask him for a meeting with Maurizio, if he can put me in touch with him. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll do that next week. All right, that was it. Just walking our dogs. Gonna try and take them on an hour-long walk. Haven't done my goals for 22 yet on camera, but I will be, maybe even in today's video. But basically, I'm trying to exercise a lot more. Obviously, with the business, like, you can always justify for not doing it, but it's more of an excuse, because to be honest, I think it's so important for not just physically but mentally, and for the business as well, to really stay in shape and be healthy. So that's literally up there with my biggest goals in 2022. It was in 2021 and it didn't work so well, but it doesn't matter. I'm sitting on 230 pounds right now. I've been as low as 170 before, and as high as 240, which means we're starting to reach the highest I've ever been, and I cannot get there. So two things: eat less, eat healthier, and exercise a lot more. It's not rocket science. So many people have done it before. It means that I can definitely do it as well. So today, as it's Saturday and business is pretty slow, what we're gonna do is try and exercise as much as possible and do a workout at home, maybe a hike, this long walk with the dogs, and also not overeat. We're also doing intermittent fasting, which has worked for us very well in the past. But again, I'm not looking for any yo-yo. I'm looking for steady for the first time in my life. So that's going to be interesting. This year in a life project, it's going to be very interesting to see how I progress over this year, because this isn't a month, this isn't 2 months, this isn't a quick fix. This really is a 1-year progression, and I really believe that by the end of this project, after 365 days, we're only in day 2, that there will be a massive difference, not just for my business. I think my business is also going to reach $10 million in revenue, but also my health. The way you see me on camera right now, my face, my body is gonna look a lot better 363 days later. I think losing weight is going to improve my energy levels. I think it's going to improve just carrying myself around, trying, you know, different hikes, climbing easier. Pulling myself up is a mess on some of these hikes right now. It gets a little bit sketchy, especially here in Hawaii. So the lighter I am, the better it is, honestly. That's why I'm so excited. And look, I've done it before. I've yo-yoed way too many times. But using this project to keep myself accountable, it's going to make me think twice about doing something, maybe eating something too much or too bad, or just yeah, anything like that, or maybe not exercising, or sometimes putting the business first. Like, I really have to also put my health first. So yeah, that's why. So we walk the dogs pretty much every morning and sometimes every afternoon as well. That's Mercy pooping over there. So we are now on the hike. This is called Lulumaku Falls out on Oahu. It is a beautiful day. You can see a waterfall over there that looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, we're just gonna do this quick hike. Told you guys, it's the weekend. If I'm not non-stop busy with work, I better be non-stop busy with outdoors and getting those pounds down, because 230, no more. So I'm super happy. And yeah, the weather is just absolutely perfect. Very often it rains here because you're in the mountain range, so it can rain quite a lot, but not today, or at least not yet. I'm not gonna speak too soon. All right, we're already, I gotta try not to trip here. Already on the second hike. It's called Pali Puka. Starts the Pali lookout for anyone that's ever on Oahu. Another closed hike, closed. See what you want to make of that. But yeah, beautiful hike. It's pretty short, like maybe 1.5k. A bunch of uphill, but definitely doable. But pretty exposed, so just don't watch your step. But yeah, it's a fun way to spend a Saturday, that's for sure. There's a bit of a rope section here. Not too bad. The views are amazing. Oh. But yeah. And this is on the hikes. Hike gets super exposed. And when my fear of heights kicks in. Wow. Alright, we made it to the end. Definitely doesn't keep going. If you go down here, you can see through a puka, like a nice hole there for. It's a beautiful waterfall right there. Yeah, this was super nice. I mean, I'm super afraid of heights, so I'm like freaking out constantly. But it's beautiful views. I'm loving it. But I'm also terrified at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, but I mean, I'm still getting wet. I stayed dry. So yeah, our trail got a little bit flooded here on the way back. We decided to go another route, and it just feels like the trail got a little bit flooded. It's all good. Okay. So we have been just chilling after the hike. Jumped in the water, went for a swim, and that's our afternoon. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm just sitting here in the Whole Foods parking lot. A situation has come up in Toronto. Hagop, which is one of our team photographers, our top guys there in Toronto, suddenly calls me at 11 o'clock at night. And when that happens, I'm like, holy shit, like maybe something went wrong, right? But it was a bit of a 911, unfortunately. So we had this test shoot for a massive client in Toronto. She's one of the top agents in the city. And if we land her after this test shoot, of course, it would be great for the business. Unfortunately, because the camera was really, really cold, in in the car, and then he brought it inside the house to shoot where it was really, really warm. The first 10 pictures or 5 to 7 photos became very, very hazy, unfortunately. And the editors are now saying that they won't be able to fix that, which is a problem. So I spoke to the editors, I spoke to Hagop, and we're trying to really figure it out. I asked the editors, look, it's a really important client. We have all of these guys on the team. We have 6 full-time editors. So I can be really honest with them and tell them, hey, this is what needs to happen. Hopefully they can fix it. If they can't, no problem. What we're going to do is we're going to go straight back first thing in the morning and get it done to show the client that, look, some of the photos corrupted, but it's not a problem. We can still get it fixed. We can still get it done. But yeah, this will happen sometimes. Things just pop up like this. Like I've been sitting here in this parking lot at Whole Foods for like 25 minutes. Cassie's been inside grocery shopping. We're supposed to be together, but you know what? I really enjoy when things like this happen because I don't know, it doesn't feel like work. I like having to deal with stuff like this. It's yeah, but hopefully I'm sure the client will be very, very happy. We're gonna make sure of it, and we're good to go. All right, happy Saturday evening. Let's go grocery shop.